best isekai anime I'm watching now. I'm not gatekeeping today. We're diving into 6 isekai titles that feel fresh, weird, and dangerously bingeable right now. Some are chill, some are feral, all are worth your watchlist space. Grab snacks, lower expectations, then lose sleep tonight. We begin with number 6. Number 6, Hell Mode. Yarakomi Suki no Gamer wa Haisate no Isekai de Muso Suru. You think this is just another power fantasy speedrun? Yeah, that's the lie. The premise is simple. A hardcore gamer picks literal nightmare difficulty and reincarnates into a brutal fantasy world where every inch of progress is earned with sweat, scars, and strategic obsession. The twist is that the show treats grinding like religion. No freebies, no destiny cheat codes, just ruthless optimization and insane patience until the build clicks and turns god tier. I'm going to be honest with you. The best parts aren't flashy finishers. It's the tiny process moments, stat planning, class synergy, summon timing, resource control, and that delicious, I finally solved this impossible wall energy. It feels like watching someone aura farm through suffering with spreadsheets in their soul. The action direction sells impact with hard cuts and readable staging, so every summon burst actually feels tactical, not random fireworks. Don't watch this half asleep. If you love min-max culture, delayed payoff, and watching effort turn into absolute fire domination, this is your jam. Moving on to number 5. Number 5, a gentle noble's vacation recommendation. You expect a calm vacation anime with fancy tea and zero stakes? Buckle up, because that's only half true. The premise is this elegant noble stepping into another world with a traveler's mindset, not a conqueror's ego. The twist is how the show weaponizes softness. It turns observation, manners, and emotional intelligence into the real power system, and somehow makes slow travel feel criminally underrated. Animation direction leans on clean character acting. Small glances, posture shifts, and polite smiles that clearly mean 6 different things. That subtlety hits hard if you're paying attention. Music is soft but deliberate. Strings, piano, and airy motifs that make scenes feel serene while hinting that danger is never far. When action appears, the contrast slaps because the show has trained you to listen to silence first. The character dynamics are the real feast. Conversations feel like duels, friendships feel earned, and every alliance has layers of affection plus strategy. This isn't boring chill. This is sophisticated chill with blades hidden behind etiquette. If you've ever wanted isekai that breathes, respects your intelligence, and still lands emotional punches, do not skip this sleeper hit. Now looking at number 4. Number 4, Noble Reincarnation. Born blessed, so I'll obtain ultimate power. You think this title screams generic overpowered prince nonsense? Fair, but wait, there's more. The premise drops us into noble lineage politics, where the lead is reborn with absurd potential and immediately starts climbing influence ladders. The twist is that power here isn't just combat scaling. It's governance, succession chess, reputation economics, and controlled displays of strength that keep enemies guessing. Visually, it plays with contrast, luxury interiors, ceremonial costumes, glowing crests, then sudden battlefield grit when diplomacy fails. The art direction loves symbols of status, so framing constantly reminds you who holds legitimacy and who's pretending. Character dynamics carry weight because allies are never purely loyal, and rivals are never purely stupid. Mentors, retainers, and family members each represent competing visions of rule, so emotional scenes have ideological pressure behind them. Don't watch this expecting mindless explosions only. If you love strategic dominance, social aura farming, and nobles trying to outmaneuver a genius with too many tools, this series is absolutely for you. Sliding into number 3. Number 3. Easygoing territory, defense by the optimistic lord. You hear easygoing lord and assume cozy farming fluff with zero teeth? Yeah, that's the bait. The premise is a positive-minded ruler developing his domain with practical reforms, smart logistics, and people-first leadership. The twist is that optimism becomes a tactical doctrine. He wins not by being naive, but by building systems that outlast panic, sabotage, and warlord pressure. I'm going to be honest with you. This one scratches that city builder itch in anime form. Roads, food chains, militia training, dispute resolution, talent recruitment. Every arc feels like a new layer clicking into place. Character chemistry is where the heart lives. Advisors challenge the Lord instead of worshiping him. Villagers have distinct voices, and commanders carry scars that shape their decisions. Emotional beats land because leadership here means choosing who gets protected first when resources are limited. Let's hit number 2. Number 2. Sozai Saishuka no Isekai Ryokuki. You think this is just a gathering items travel diary with cute monsters and vibes? That's the surface, not the core. The premise follows a resource collector type wandering across another world, cataloging materials, ecosystems, and local crafts. The twist is how the show turns foraging into discovery-driven adventure with survival intelligence, cultural encounters, and quiet wonder that sneaks up on you. I'm going to be honest with you, this one is dangerously relaxing and secretly strategic. Every region introduces different rules, climate hazards, creature behavior, harvesting methods, preservation techniques, and trading etiquette. The hero's toolkit evolves naturally, so progression feels tactile. You can almost feel the weight of gathered herbs, hear the snap of branches, and sense the risk of one wrong move in unknown terrain. It's cozy, yes, but never lazy. Character dynamics stay low drama but meaningful. Locals remember favors, traveling companions challenge assumptions, and small acts of trust ripple into future opportunities. The emotional weight comes from curiosity, not trauma porn. That's rare. Don't watch this expecting non-stop chaos. If you love exploration, craft vibes, and the thrill of turning knowledge into survival power, this criminally underrated gem will own your evenings. And finally, number 1. Number 1. The dark history of the reincarnated Villainess. You think Villainous Isekai means tea parties, petty jealousy, and a predictable redemption arc? Absolutely not. The premise throws a girl into the world of her own cringy dark history writing, where every edgy plotline she once invented now exists with terrifying consequences. The twist is brutal. She knows the script, but the script was written by her worst younger self impulses, so survival means outsmarting her own chaotic imagination. Visually, it commits to gothic flourish, ornate costumes, dramatic shadows, symbolic framing, and expressions that jump from absurd to feral. You get sparkly social scenes one minute and psychological dread the next. OST mirrors that whiplash beautifully. Playful motifs, sudden choral menace, then melancholy themes when consequences land. Sound design elevates mood transitions so hard that even a door creak can feel like plot armor cracking. Character dynamics are messy in the best way. Rivals have depth, allies are suspect, and romantic tension is tangled with fear, guilt, and manipulation. It's not just fix the timeline, it's accept responsibility while everyone watches. If you enjoy meta chaos, dark comedy, and emotional reckoning wrapped in absolute fire villainous energy, this one is god-tier viewing. That's my current 6-pack. Which title are you starting tonight, and which one are you dropping into number 1 instead? Fight me respectfully in the comments, and sell your hottest sleeper hit pick right now.